Best Quotes by Robert Kiyosaki. The power of can't. The word can't makes strong people weak, blinds people who can see, saddens happy people, turns brave people into cowards, robs a genius of their brilliance, causes rich people to think poorly, and limits the achievements of that great person living inside us all. Success is a poor teacher. In the real world, outside of academics, something more than just grades is required. I have heard it's called guts, chutzpah, balls, audacity, bravado, cunning, daring, tenacity, and brilliance. This factor, whatever it is labeled, ultimately decides one's future, much more than school grades. Stop blaming me, thinking I'm the problem. If you think I'm the problem, then you have to change me. If you realize that you're the problem, then you can change yourself, learn something, and grow wiser. Most people want everyone else in the world to change themselves. Let me tell you, it's easier to change yourself than everyone else. Learn to use your emotions to think, not think with your emotions. Just know that it's fear that keeps most people working at a job. The fear of not paying their bills, the fear of being fired, the fear of not having enough money, the fear of starting over. That's the price of studying to learn a profession or trade, and then working for money. Most people become a slave to money, and then get angry at their boss. Excessive fear and self-doubt, that were the greatest detractors of personal genius. Most people fail to realize that in life, it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. I can't afford it. Shut down your brain. It didn't have to think anymore. Besides, it also brings up sadness, a helplessness that leads to despondency and often depression. How can I afford it? Opened up the brain, forced it to think and search for answers. It also opens up possibilities, excitement, and dreams, and created a stronger mind and dynamic spirit. What do you think about me is not my business. The important thing is what I think about myself. The size of your success is measured by the strength of your desire, the size of your dream, and how you handle disappointment along the way. Money is just an idea. Intelligence solves problems and produces money. Money without financial intelligence is money soon gone. The poor and the middle class work for money. The rich have money work for them. Leadership is what you need to learn next. An intelligent person hires people who are more intelligent than he is. You must know the difference between an asset and a liability, and buy assets. If you want to be rich, this is all you need to know. It is rule number 1. It is the only rule. This may sound absurdly simple, but most people have no idea how profound this rule is. Most people struggle financially because they do not know the difference between an asset and a liability. Rich people acquire assets. The poor and middle class acquire liabilities that they think are assets. said Rich Dad. If fear is too strong, the genius is suppressed. People who avoid failure also avoid success. You will never know true freedom until you achieve financial freedom. There is always risk, so learn to manage risk instead of avoiding it. Going into our fear and confronting our greed, our weakness, our neediness is the way out. And the way out is through the mind, by choosing our thoughts. At the point the money hits your hands, you have the power to determine your financial future. Once again, the 90-10 rule of money applies. 10% of the borrowers in the world use debt to get richer. 90% use debt to get poorer. It is not much different from a person who goes to the gym to exercise on a regular basis versus someone who sits on the couch watching television. Proper physical exercise increases your chances of health, and proper mental exercise increases your chances for wealth. Laziness decreases both health and wealth. Today, wealth is in information, and the person who has the most timely information owns the wealth. They get up every day and go to work for money, not taking the time to ask the question, is there another way? Everyone wants to go to heaven, but no one wants to die. We only memorize historical dates and names, not the lesson. Find the game where you can win, and then commit your life to playing it, and play to win.